Yo, what's going on, guys? So in this video I wanted to go over the new NVIDIA Freestyle filter and how it can give you an edge in PUBG and probably any other game as well. As we know, RESHADE was banned, so this is a proper substitute that is really quite impressive. You just have to have an NVIDIA graphics card and the GeForce experience. Once you install this, the overlay must be turned on and the experimental features box checked in, or these filters just won't show up. Now by pressing Alt plus F3, it'll bring up an overlay on the left and it'll have 3 presets. By clicking on one of the 3, you'll create your first preset where you can input filters quickly depending on the game or situation. First things first, I want to turn up the vibrance and the saturation, which increases the color contrast and will allow you to spot character models much easier, especially on a map like Miramar. The whole map just becomes an orange tone and spotting an enemy amongst it is much easier, especially if they have on like a black outfit and they just want to look really cool. Next, I want to turn up my sharpness just a tad because running high anti-aliasing tends to soften the image a bit. And then turning up the clarity, that'll provide a little contrast on the edges and it helps as well. But probably the most important of all of them is in your shadows. The game has a lot of contrast, and with some post-processing forced to have more of a realistic look, it becomes hard to spot people in dark shadows and windows. Now this will help tremendously in that area. Your shadows will become much brighter, although your image will look much more flat. It becomes essentially an HDR image, which is a high dynamic range image, which you're probably familiar with in monitors and TVs and cameras and such. This is basically a less contrasty image and it provides more values across the spectrum to provide visibility. And that's it. Quick and painless. And don't forget to turn this filter on each time you load your game by clicking on one of the presets. I really hope you guys find this useful and it aids in spotting those pesky snipers hiding in those dark windows. Go out there and get that chicken. Peace.